Atish here knows a thing or two about bringing golf to the next generation by making it fun to really get out on the course. Now, one of the many people you've crossed paths with, Atish, is Isabelle Shee, who is combining a couple of her passions to help make the world a better place to live.
Yes, absolutely. Isabelle is one of my closest friends, and it's amazing to see what she's doing not only in golf and in fashion, but also for the environment. Let's take a look right here.
Hometown Hero, sponsored by Rotolo Chevrolet.
Let's start off with, how did you get into golf?
My parents are extremely future-thinking people. So when they were raising my sister and me, they had two questions. How can we allow our daughters to stand out in the world? And what is the most difficult and humbling sport out there? And of course, that's get us involved in competitive golf. So it's like not only to give us patience, dedication, humility, all that good stuff, but also to give us unknown future opportunities. So because of that, I played competitive junior golf, collegiate golf, and then some mini tour pro events.
That's how you and I met, because we were competing on the collegiate level, and then I saw you when I was out there playing professionally as well. And of course, one of the things I definitely noticed was that you were always wearing long socks.
The reason I love socks so much is because during times when you have to be a bit conservative, whether you're at work or the golf course, socks can be one of the only accessories that can give you a bit of flair or personality. I was always a bit superstitious, so I'd wear different colored socks depending on my mood. So red socks for good fortune, that's from Asian culture by the way, blue for strength, and black for power. And at the same time, my mental coach told me to write little positive phrases on a piece of paper and then put them in my sock. So they would say one shot at a time and you can do it, silly things like that.
And I'm assuming that that's what eventually led you to creating a sock brand?
My passion in life are socks, golf, and positive thinking. And these are the core principles behind Inside Story. We create luxury golf socks made with 70% upcycled material. That's recycled plastic collected from recycling centers and coffee grounds collected from local coffee shops. On the base, we also write the positive phrases, just like what I used to do in the sock, such as live green or spread love.
When you came into it, did you think automatically I want to give back to the environment?
I think just going back to the core principles of the brand, which is positive thinking, how to make a positive impact in the world. Those kind of questions just kind of lead us back into, how do you make a positive impact on the environment? How do you make a positive impact in humanity?
I'm pretty sure I saw that you also gave back to frontline workers.
Even the frontline for smaller organizations, couldn't get what they needed. And what we did is that we partnered with celebrities and businesses to buy and donate these masks to the smaller organizations that weren't able to get their hands on the supplies.
What is next for Inside Story?
Every season, we're just going to ask ourselves, what's the best use of our resources? What people need it the most? What cause needs it the most? So that is kind of where we're always going to be growing.
What a unique and cool way to combine fashion with golf. That's absolutely incredible.
I know, it just watching that piece back, it just brings such a big smile to my face, because seeing Isabelle succeed, it just makes me feel so happy for her. She's doing so much good for golf, fashion, and the environment.
And one of the other things about it is that you know her.
I know her extremely well. She's one of my closest friends, and talk about turning your passion into your job. Isabelle is that. She's doing that right now, and I love to see it.
And one of the things when you go out on the golf course, whether you can play great, whether you can play good, or whether you play bad, at least you want to look the part.
Exactly. That's what those socks are for.
What impressed you the most about what she has come up with, this idea?
It's just all about making a company and making a brand is so extremely hard, and watching her make that from scratch and to make it her own and do it, a lot of it herself, it's just so impressive.